God has chosen you to receive this miracle. Nevertheless, do not reveal it to anyone. It will happen within 2 minutes after I finish writing this critical message. Your name was recently mentioned in the courts of paradise. I have put the virtues of wealth, healing, and protection on your name. However, pay close attention. This is the final exam. Will you listen to my words or dismiss them? To ensure immediate sealing, please leave an Amen comment. If you leave now, you will lose the blessing forever. I am answering with amazement since you requested my assistance. Archangel Michael is currently present on your doorstep. He is defending the miracle against all spiritual thieves. Tonight, your home will be flooded with an unexpected influx of blessings. Your foes are unable to stop the entrance of a covert door. I'm channeling an abundance of wealth into your bank account, home, and overall well-being. I shall keep it safe from the devourer. I remain your God, and this is your miracle. Quickly claim it. You are oblivious that you are getting closer to the time that will change everything. Angels have been deployed to your place as quickly as possible, and heaven has released your name with strength. The enemies tried to postpone it, but I prevailed over their meddling. This serves as verification. The outcome for which you have been hoping is currently underway. If you believe this is the hour I have allocated for you, please leave a comment at 1111. I am not a God that sits silent. I am the God who listens, speaks, and replies with fire and favor. I've seen every tear you've secretly wept and treated each one as a seed. Your pain has not been in vain. It has been preparing you for the flood. My hand is steady, and my voice is not hidden. I've spoken, and no one can change the plans I've set for you. The courtroom of heaven has ruled in your favor. The edict bearing your name has been signed, and the chain of delay has been broken. I've already silenced the adversary, so there's no reason to be concerned about his statements. I have supplied you with righteousness, surrounded you with my protection, and assigned my warrior angel Michael to ensure that this miracle is undisturbed. If you understand that you are not waging this struggle alone, please leave a comment at 222. Lord, you have wept before me. How much longer? I've muttered, just one more test. The examination is currently underway. Will you continue to trust me even when the circumstance is illogical? Will you continue to trust me even if the circumstance looks to be identical? I am not planning to favor you. I have already started the process. Your address has been engraved in heaven's ink by your miracle. I'm accountable for your family, finances, and future. Do not tell anyone about my upcoming acts, as this miracle is absolutely secret. The approaching favor is so precise and specific that you will be the only one who can identify me. Regardless of the bewilderment that your foes will feel, you will be able to identify me. They will ask how it happened, and you will explain that the Lord supplied a remedy. I've ordered a release that will shake the very foundations of your battle. This time, you will not have to compete for it. Instead, you will be given it. They are about to witness an unstoppable transformation. They planned, questioned, and joked while I remained silent. I'll now talk with authority. I'll show a door they were unaware of. This door will not be locked by fear or guilt. I built the entrance myself. No man is capable of closing it. I remain your God, and you are still chosen. Your financial miracle is in heaven, and it is being unleashed at the perfect time. I have entrusted my messengers with the task of opening the floodgates and bringing unexpected favor to your home. Your peace is being restored, and your difficulty is being overcome. If you believe that I continue to deliver unexpected miracles for individuals who have confidence in me, please leave a comment at 333. I bestow rewards in abundance. I am refraining from sending a piece. I am communicating an excessive amount. I'm not renewing any parts of your body. I'm in the process of reestablishing everything. My goal is not to resolve a single issue. I'm replying to all of the inquiries that have kept you awake at night. This is not just a restoration. This is an act of redemption. I'm regaining your health, years, sleep, joy, and leisure. Look up, my child, since support is no longer available. It's arrived. The rejected item will be reinstalled. The theft will be repaid with an increase. I am causing the ground beneath your feet to shift, displacing an abundance that will transcend your ability to contain it. You've expressed worry about the potential of losing everything. However, you will now have the sense of getting more than you expected. Something new is emerging in your life. Furthermore, it did not come from a human. It comes from me. You did not buy this favor, receive this grace, or control this door. You only prayed, and I simply listened. I responded, and you simply believed. You just inquired, and I reacted with amazement. Don't underestimate the impact of your faith. It guided the heavens to you. I hope you can now hear me clearly. Your appointment is planned for this time. The apparition I sent is now stationed at your entryway. He is restraining every force that has tried to consume your breakthrough. Archangel Michael is currently putting my scheme into action while keeping an eye on the enemy's plans. You are safe. Security precautions are in place to keep you safe. You are steeped in heavenly order. If you believe this is a moment that is reserved for you, please write a comment at 1212. Do not let fear cause you to overlook the information that your spirit holds. I'm now verifying it. This is genuine. I'm the individual in question. I don't need the consent of a man to bless you. The scroll has been signed, the miracle has been sealed, and the benediction has been spoken. It's been completed. I'd prefer you to accomplish only one job at this time. Receive with an open heart. I've witnessed your silent devotion, peaceful faith, and heartfelt cries. I will acknowledge it in front of people who thought you were overlooked. My crowning achievement will take place at your residence. Your acts will be met with my favor. My presence will illuminate your path. Please show your support by liking and accepting this video with trust. Your hands will hold the declarations of your petition. Your lips will offer testify to your religious convictions. Your existence will mirror the spirit that you possessed. This is not a normal day. This is the crucial moment. Live expectantly, walk courageously, and trust completely. I, the Lord your God, have spoken. Nothing can stop me from speaking. This stays your miracle. This is still your opportunity. I remain your God. I chose you for a purpose that goes far beyond your immediate perception, rather than by chance. You are not obscured by the throng, nor are you lost in the cacophony of this world. You are carefully observed, completely understood, and eternally treasured. I've been watching you since before you were born, and I've been accountable for every moment of your life. I stayed at your side when others dispersed. I was present to collect each tear as your heart broke in silence. Even when you questioned your worth, I whispered the truth into your brain. Although you may not have heard me at the time, my voice was always present, striving to beckon you back to the peace that only I can bring. No one can take away the blessings that have been planned for you. They are scheduled to coincide with your journey, guarded by my angels, and personalized with your name. Although the route has been difficult, each obstacle has brought you closer to the goal I have set for you. Every setback was a prelude to something more momentous. I am aware of the time you have spent waiting and the amount to which you have prayed. You looked up, wondering if I was still conscious of your voice. The response is yes. I've listened to every syllable. I've witnessed every silent sob. Even in the face of apparent stagnation, I have continued to work for your advantage. Let this moment serve as a reminder that you are not alone. I am here with you, protecting you from harm and offering gentle direction with my hand. You faced difficulties you thought would destroy you, and I'm now guiding you from survival to abundance. To firmly imprint this truth on your soul, say, Amen. You are entering a phase in which previously closed doors will be easily opened, not by your own strength, but by mine. Joy will replace sadness, and peace will soothe the storms as you embark on a new chapter. I'm sending restoration to the location where you previously reported loss. Overflow is being used to fill unfilled spots. You will not have to plead for what is properly yours. Your blessings have already been spoken into reality. I've already allowed what others tried to prohibit. The item that was postponed is finally being released. There will be a multiplicative return on what was lost. Your name has been evoked in heaven's tribunals in a manner that indicates blessing rather than judgment. Angels have been summoned. The miracle you wished for has become a reality. It's rapidly approaching. When it arrives, no enemy will be able to steal it, no uncertainty will be able to call it off, and no fear will be able to postpone it. Maintain your connection with me. Regardless of how strong the winds blow or how high the waves surge, you are solidly grounded in an unbreakable love. I chose you for this occasion not only to receive blessings, but also to be a blessing to others. The breakthrough I deliver will have a far-reaching impact on everyone in your life. My impact will be seen in your story, even to people who have previously dismissed your faith. They will see your brokenness transformed into beauty and your fatigue into fortitude. I am not only mending your heart, but also rewriting your legacy. What the adversary sought to destroy is being restored by me. The delays you encountered were not refusal, but divine preparation. I wasn't punishing you. Instead, I was questioning your faith. I wasn't ignoring your prayers. Rather, I was increasing your endurance. The time of disclosure is now approaching quickly. What was previously hidden will now be exposed. What was once hidden beneath the weight of suffering will now emerge with purpose. It is now time to keep the pledges you made a long time ago. This season will provide clarity and not confusion. It will provide completeness, not emptiness. It will restore the joy at your core, relax your sleep, and bring laughing back into your family. Your losses from one season will be made up for by interest in this one. Broken relationships will be restored. Deep wounds will be healed. Hope, which was gradually fading, would be revived. You are not regressing, but rather being pulled toward your divine destiny. Don't let anyone tell you that you're too late, too damaged, or too far behind. I don't measure time the way people do. I assess the purity of your spirit, faith, and submission. And you, my beloved, have not passed up your opportunity. Your moment is now. If you believe my timing is impeccable, please share your comments. I have faith in God. Concentrate on the future while letting go of the past. The benefits that lie ahead are significant. They are crushed down, shaken together, and trampled on. The conclusion you perceived was really an interruption before a miraculous continuation. The beauty of my faultless orchestration is going to be unveiled to you. I am now raising your voice in places where you were before silent. I am introducing your name to people who have the capacity to help you, show you favor, and open up new opportunities. I choose you, not because you deserve it. I've consistently placed my compassion over yours. Maintain a high profile. Avoid looking down in embarrassment. The stains from your past have been successfully eliminated. In my presence, the dishonor that others attempted to impose in you becomes unimportant. I am not looking at your travel history. I'm focused on the direction I'm guiding you. You're entering a condition of divine confidence. Not arrogance, but a peaceful conviction that I am with you. Your communication style will be boldness rather than apprehension. You will proceed with discernment, not bewilderment. You will not exert yourself. Instead, you will relax. You will survive and prosper. What was once exhausted will now provide you with energy. What used to bother you will now provide you comfort. What was once a test for you will now serve as a testimony to you. I'm recreating something you thought was unrecoverable. What was formerly deemed unthinkable will now be proven. You are entering a period of divine acceleration, during which events will develop at a rate that exceeds your expectations. The wait is finished, and heaven's windows are opening over your life. This metamorphosis is not transient. This is a lifelong commitment. I am not doing you a quick favor. I am securely establishing you in my presence, ensuring that nothing will damage the foundation I have established for your existence. Because you are standing on the rock that never crumbles, the storms will not shatter you. I'm changing your appearance so you won't recognize yourself in the mirror of the future. Strength will arise in the midst of tiredness. Peace will prevail in locations where horror formerly reigned. Where there was humiliation, there will be victory. Others will be convinced that I am still capable of pushing mountains because to you, do not seek validation from others. Kindly consult me. I am the person who endured. You were able to recover and support yourself. I'm aware of your identity. I'm aware of your sentiments. I am aware of how many nights you grieved silently and how many mornings you forced yourself to get up because of your brokenness. I feel you should comment if you are aware that your breakthrough is near. I was close by even though there was no sound. Despite the misunderstanding, I was providing guidance. Although you may have missed my presence at times, I was never completely absent. I was leading you in the silence, reinforcing you in the heat, and teaching you to have trust in what you couldn't see. I am aware of the considerable improvement you have achieved. You are no longer as concerned as you were before. You are no longer prone to collapse under strain. Despite your exhaustion, you persevere. That, my love, is fortitude. That reflects the fact that faith has been built within you, and no tempest can destroy the seeds I've sowed. Let this be the day you stop doubting your worth. Allow this to be the moment when you stop rehearsing your agony. I'm working on a new song that will be resonant with praise, overflow with healing, and resound with pleasure as it honors your life. It will be louder than any voice that has ever tried to muffle your essence. You are chosen for reasons other than simply survival. Your destiny is to achieve victory. Furthermore, this chapter will serve as proof that I never abandoned you. I've never abandoned you. I was constantly working, carefully watching, and strategizing each step. You'll soon enter rooms where your name was previously rejected. You will be met at locations that have previously closed their doors. What appeared to be impossible is now within reach, not as a result of your greater fighting ability, but rather of your profound surrender. I particularly like unlocking something no amount of effort could. Your blessing was not ignored. It was being prepared with precision and timing that I alone could control. The season of solitude was not a punishment. It was an act of preparedness. I was removing individuals and patterns that would have had a negative impact on your promise and cutting what could not be relocated with you. Others may not understand the magnificence that exists in your life, but they will witness it. Some people will query as to how you obtained your accomplishment, and your response will be direct. This was accomplished by God, and I will achieve what no mortal can claim. I will benefit you so thoroughly that your story will lead others back to me, and you won't have to justify it. You will not have to provide an explanation. The fruit of your life will be more compelling than the words of your critics. I will claim your innocence. I will respect you. I will establish you in the eyes of those who thought you were dead. If you're aware that your narrative is about to change, please leave a comment at 1111. My might exceeds all others. There is no curse that can undo the proclamation I made. I have spoken the truth to you, and no lie can silence it. My word ensures your safety, and it never fails. It fulfills all obligations, heals all wounds, and rebuilds all desecrated areas. I am in the midst of setting up amazing appointments for you. Moments may appear abrupt, but they are not to me. They are punctual. Before you prayed for them, I had started the process. When they arrive, you'll know it was me. When you get the object of your prayers, stay in close proximity. Avoid using the blessing as an excuse to ignore the person who granted it. Maintain the purity of your spirit. Please keep your attention on me. Allow humility to shield your spirit and gratitude to permeate your words. Because the gift I'm delivering is more than just a blessing. It's a mantle. It's an obligation. It is a sign that you are ready to bring light into dark places, heal broken hearts, and give hope to a tired planet. I'm taking the weight off your shoulders, the unseen load you've been carrying in quiet. I saw occasions where you felt like giving up, despite your efforts to be resilient for others, and you have been through a lot. You were not compelled to transfer my child. All by itself, I was present. Even in the burdens that you were unable to articulate to anyone, you will soon experience a sense of lightness and freedom. This is not because your circumstances have altered overnight. Rather, I am reshaping you from the inside out. I'm replacing fear with confidence, anxiety with calm, and sadness with happiness. You are not defined by your lowest point, nor are you limited by your past. You will no longer be plagued by the things that once controlled you. My soothing touch will still the sorrow that once echoed. You will look back on this season with admiration rather than hatred. You will claim that this was the moment when God encountered me, and things began to change. This is the season when I change whatever that is meant to cause you harm into something beautiful. The unforeseen betrayals, the words shouted against you, and the conflicts you did not select will all have their purpose. Nothing is squandered within my reach. If you notice a shift within yourself, please post a comment at 2222. I'm not even close to finished with you. Your buried goals and abandoned visions are being resurrected. My respiration is reviving what seemed to be lifeless. The assurances you concealed in preparation of disappointment are safe with me. I am committed to completing the task that I undertake. The new environment will be unlike anything you've experienced before. Please do not anticipate pain in locations where I have declared quiet. Avoid predicting losses in regions where I have spoken. I am embarking on a new, superior, and long-term effort. You don't need to relive the events that led to your breakdown. You are now entering a state of healing. This time, you will not need to use force to unlock the doors. Instead of manipulating them, my movements will cause them to swing wide in front of you. I'm making a path where there seemed to be none. I am creating streams in the desert, illuminating the night, and strengthening your vulnerability. Persist in your devotion and stay grounded. Regardless of how loud the surroundings become, my voice will always be a source of peace. Although the distractions may increase, your goal is becoming more evident. Walk forward with the confidence that I am ahead of you and will never let your foot veer from the road I have laid out. I've already prepared for the obstacles you're about to face. My assurance now embraces the previously perceived uncertain future. You may not have all of the answers, but you have me, and I am more than enough. I am your provider, protector, shepherd, and unwavering supporter. Every element about you is under my supervision. You were not missed, not even for an instant. Even when it appeared that requests were unanswered, I kept moving, arranging the parts, and directing you away from what would have injured you and toward what would bless you. Each delay is the product of a divine purpose. I did not close certain doors to punish you. Rather, I did so to keep you safe. Redirection was the true result of what you interpreted as rejection. I was ensuring your safety by steering you away from avenues that seemed promising, but were not meant for you. I only offer the greatest quality. Your obedience in the quiet seasons and your fidelity in the hidden places have not gone forgotten, even if you do not yet realize it. I am a rewarder of those who diligently follow me, and your recompense is near. Weeping will reap what you sow. You will dance in the fields where you used to cry alone. If you believe your harvest is imminent, please leave a comment at 333. Avoid comparing your journey to that of others. Your trip is special. The manner I am modifying you will produce a distinct appearance, sensation, and tempo that others may find difficult to comprehend. However, this is due to your unique situation. It is not intended that you absorb. You have been summoned to distinguish yourself. And yes, standing out sometimes requires standing alone. However, you are never truly secluded. I am with you in every valley and celebrate with you on every peak. I am everlasting, not seasonal. I am present due of my commitment, not your performance. Take refuge in this reality. My affection for you is not based on your deeds, but rather on your core identity. You are my love, my creation, and my source of joy. I remain unwavering in the face of your failure. Despite your uncertainty, I approach you. I am tolerant with you because I have a broad perspective. The masterpiece is still being built. Beauty is ready to rise from the ruins. Not only in your immediate environment, but also within yourself. The strength you've identified is genuine. Your tranquility is not temporary. I am developing you into someone who not only survives tragedies, but also provides refuge to people around you. You were oblivious that every step you took through the anguish was met with kindness. I've been absorbing your emotions rather than dismissing them. The harvest will be brought about by the rain of my mercy, and each person is a seed. You were never abandoned. You were never left behind. Silence was a sanctuary, not a punishment. I was blocking you from seeing the cyclones that were forming, limiting your speed so ordered to protect your objective. I am now releasing what has been concealed for so long. Fear's connections are dissolving. The burden of the past is being removed. You are not the same as before. You've matured. You've expanded. You've endured. As a result, you're prepared. Although not perfect, it is well equipped. Not perfect, but steadfast. And that is all I need to work the miracle in your life. You are about to enter rooms that were once merely a dream. The favor you acquire will allow you to accomplish things that hard labor alone would not. I am not giving you with this thing due of human sanction. This is the result of my arrangement with you. This is not a form of compensation. Fulfillment is the end result. If you believe that this message confirms a deep truth in your soul, please leave a remark at 777. In the days ahead, you will halt and think, "This must be God." Additionally, it will be. I am placing signals along your journey to comfort you, not to confuse you. I'm ensuring that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. This adjustment will also influence your family. The same peace that I am instilling in your heart will pour over into your home. Relationships will be restored. Grace will enter talks that were previously fraught with grief. Children who have wandered will once again encounter my drawing. You act as a catalyst for generational transition. The curse has been lifted as a consequence of your prayer. The blessing begins instantly as a result of your faith. You were chosen to break cycles, build new legacies, and bring fresh life to lineages that were previously solely known for their pain. You are not diminutive. You aren't vulnerable. You are not overlooked. You are interwoven with my essence. The assurances I gave include you. Furthermore, you are currently burdened by the weight of greatness, which can no longer be delayed. My hand is on you, and the appointed moment has come. You are entering a period of calm that will be mystifying to those who predicted your failure. You are entering a peaceful condition that no tempest can disrupt. This is not global harmony. It is my tranquility, and it is not dependent on other forces. My essence is within you, which is why it radiates from within. You're moving from survival mode to stability. You will no longer be in a situation of continuous crisis. I'm laying a firm foundation for your life, including not only financial and physical aspects, but also emotional, mental, and spiritual. You will rediscover a sense of unity as a consequence of my internal healing, not because of external changes. Your mind will be at ease. Your heart will be stable. You'll be able to sleep without anxiety, wake up without fear, and go about your days with confidence. I do this for those that trust me. I'm not pleased with just restoring the previously broken item. I improve it beyond its former condition. You won't be fatigued by the upcoming events. It will rejuvenate you. Your upcoming prospects are not a source of concern. They are purpose-driven privileges. You will not have to seek them. They are being delivered to you as per my heavenly mandate. I simply ask that you continue to be available and follow my directions. I am a devoted follower of God. Many people will notice your radiance if you can sense calm filling the spaces that were before occupied by dread. Not because of my accomplishments, but just because of my presence. It is impossible to describe the grace, tone of love, and environment of peace that you will emit. The question of what has changed will be posed, and you will smile because you know it was me all along. I have felt empathy for people who have harmed you. Some will return not to bring you greater harm, but to pay homage to what they once rejected. Maintain a high level of discernment when offering forgiveness. Compassion does not require the reopening of all doors. Allow my wisdom to guide your actions and keep you calm. This moment is sacred. Do not rush the process. Resist the impulse to compare it. I've just received it. No one could see the healing that I was performing. No hand could possibly reach the parts of your body I am currently touching. For years, joy had remained dormant. I am now reviving it. Where previously there was just misery, I now bring beauty. Furthermore, you will see it unfold before your very eyes. Initially, then simultaneously. I am restoring your ability to dream without fear of disappointment, as well as your fortitude and humor. You will no longer be concerned when blessings approach. This is the season of your divine recovery. You are not just retrieving what you have lost, but also acquiring what you were not aware you needed. Your vitality will no longer be available to what previously drained you. Your consciousness will no longer be veiled by what previously preoccupied you. You will proceed with calm and clarity. I'm ensuring that every part of your life is in line with a larger purpose. I tell you that every step, moment, and lesson has been divinely interwoven, even if you can't see the whole picture right now. You're not trailing. You are exactly on schedule for the project that I specifically designed for you. You will no longer just go through the seasons of life. You will thrive in them. My spirit strengthens your internal fortitude. You will no longer feel compelled to retreat in order to please others, and you will speak clearly and move with purpose. You were created to exude radiance, not dampen it. I certify that you believe this is your divine recuperation season. Kindly leave a remark. You do not have to compete for recognition, approval, or attention. Heaven has already identified you. I have given you authorization. I've reached out to you. I've provided you with the essential equipment. I am now releasing you into a season where the things I have planted within you will eventually come to fruition. Your peaceful obedience has planted the seedlings that will soon emerge from the earth. The covert activities you did, the moments you chose kindness, and the times you maintained your faith while no one was there are all reaping a crop. I haven't forgotten the faithful. Furthermore, I am not only bestowing gifts on you, I am blessing your residence. I've heard every word you've prayed for, worried for, and cried over. I'll bring healing to your home. Your family will be safe with me. I shall fix what seemed to be beyond repair. I'm capable of mending anything. There is more to it than just bias. This is a covenant, a divine commitment that I will not break. When you enter it, doors open, chains fall, mountains shift, and marvels happen. Walk with confidence, for I am by your side, and no evil force can overcome you. The world cannot disturb the peace I am instilling in your spirit. My calm will be like a blanket that envelops your emotions, regardless of the commotion around you. This is not a phony peace. It's profoundly entrenched in me. Immutable, eternal, and immovable. You will be able to breathe easier, sleep deeper, and live more freely. You will no longer have the impression of walking on shaky ground. I am placing your feet on a sturdy rock. I am establishing you in the truth, not in the views of people or in the cacophony of the world, but in my unchanging word. Beginning with this foundation, all parts of your life will gain a sense of stability and durability. This time, the benefits will not escape your grasp. I will make sure you do not lose the stuff I offer. It will be protected, kept, and propagated. Because you have developed the ability to rely on me. You have allowed me to demolish what was necessary in order to build what will last. I am aware of the considerable improvement you have achieved. You avoided surrendering. You refrained from running. You persisted in the face of chaos. Even in your weakest moments, you mumbled my name. Additionally, this was sufficient. I never sought perfection. I requested your spirit. You made an additional contribution. The statement states that Jesus is the Lord. If you are aware that your heart is mine, now and forever. The prayers you thought were being postponed were actually gaining energy. They are currently returning to you with increased force. I do not allow my children to participate in supplication without seeing any outcomes. The fruits of each spiritual seed will be obvious to you. The responses will be displayed at the exact moment I have prepared them. Some will claim that it happened unexpectedly, yet you will realize that it was never this sudden. It was considered sacred. While you waited, I was in charge of compiling the specifics. As you worshipped, the bounty was created. While you were confident, the response was taking shape. I will present evidence to back up my claim. You will see that small things are aligning. Individuals unexpectedly reach out. Opportunities that arise unexpectedly. Your body is regaining strength. Your pulse is pounding with optimism. These are not just coincidences. These are confirmations. Avoid dismissing them. Please avoid second-guessing them. They demonstrate that I am present, in motion, and committed to my responsibilities. I am not the source of the pressure you put on yourself. I never asked that you bear the burden of future. I only ask that you have faith in me today. When you let go of the demand for all the solutions, you make room in your heart for my serenity. You were not meant to live in fear of the unknown. You were meant to work with the person who has all the knowledge. When your thoughts start to spin, take a minute to halt, breathe, and remember that I have control. I see what lies ahead, and it is positive. You're not trailing. You are not late. You are in a perfect position to receive the knowledge I am about to share. Other people's timelines do not decide your value. Because your goal is unique, I created your narrative on a distinctive chronology. I feel confident in the process I have started. The next chapter will differ from the previous one. I am currently revising your cadence. You will not feel a sense of urgency. You will not have feelings of exclusion. You will wander peacefully. You'll be at peace. You will wake up each morning with a serene fortitude, knowing that I am guiding all events for your good. I believe in God. Please share if you are now enjoying His peace. Each fretful murmur was audible to me. I noted the views you stopped from expressing, and I have already sent unexpected reactions. They may not be visible at first, but they are approaching. Through opportunity, talks, and quiet moments of revelation. When they arrive, your heart will recognize them. It will be confirmed by my essence within you. Excessive contemplation is unnecessary. It continues to be available. The responses are not intended to confuse you. They are on their way to completing the mission that I begun. I do not start a high-quality activity only to quit it later. I am aware that you have been tired. I am aware that the expectation has been significant, yet I am really pleased. You've endured. You maintained a pleasant manner. You've withstood the stillness and loved despite the pain. You have accompanied me even when you were unable to detect me. I hold that kind of faith in high respect. And now it's your time. This is the time of change. The dissemination is currently happening. Not in the next year. Not in the future. Right now. The contributions I am about to make to your life will demonstrate that I was actively involved in my work even when you were ignorant. Prepare for the arrival of triumph in your story. It is unnecessary for you to resolve every difficulty. I am not the source of the pressure you put on yourself. I never asked that you bear the burden of future. I only asked that you have faith in me today. When you let go of the demand for all the solutions, you make room in your heart for my serenity. You were not meant to live in fear of the unknown. You were meant to work with the person who has all the knowledge. When your thoughts start to spin, take a minute to halt, breathe, and remember that I have control. I see what lies ahead, and it is positive. You're not trailing. You are not late. You are in a perfect position to receive the knowledge I am about to share. Other people's timelines do not decide your value. Because your goal is unique, I created your narrative on a distinctive chronology. I feel confident in the process I have started. The next chapter will differ from the previous one. I am currently revising your cadence. You will not feel a sense of urgency. You will not have feelings of exclusion. You will wander peacefully. You'll be at peace. You will wake up each morning with a serene fortitude, knowing that I am guiding all events for your good. I believe in God. Please share if you are now enjoying His peace. Each fretful murmur was audible to me. I have noticed the sentiments you have refrained from expressing. I've already sent responses that were unexpectedly packaged. Although they may not be immediately evident, they are gradually revealing themselves via discussions, chances, and quiet periods of reflection. When they arrive, your heart will recognize them. It will be confirmed by my essence within you. Excessive contemplation is unnecessary. It continues to be available. The responses are not intended to confuse you. They are on their way to completing the mission that I begun. I do not start a high-quality activity only to quit it later. I am aware that you have been tired. I'm aware that the expectation has been high. However, I am quite proud of you. You've endured. You maintained a pleasant manner. You've withstood the stillness and loved despite the pain. You have accompanied me even when you were unable to detect me. I hold that kind of faith in high respect. It's now your turn. This is the time of change. The dissemination is currently happening. Not in the next year. Not in the future. Right now. Not the sort that fades when life becomes tough, but the kind that grows in the face of adversity. Rest certain that you will not be rattled. You will not be influenced by opinions or intimidated by uncertainty as you were previously. I am laying the groundwork for you in my presence. The fear that formerly possessed you will no longer affect you. You have matured beyond the situations that once caused you to crumble. Although you may continue to feel pressure, you will not be forced to succumb to it. Because I have fortified your faith, strengthened your spirit, and outfitted you in my armor. My radiance surrounds you. Even in the darkest of places, you still have light. It will give you direction. It will protect you. Allow your tranquility to emanate. Allow the perfume of my devotion to permeate from your body. Those who previously ignored you will see the transformation and realize that my hand was always on you. The period in which one can demonstrate their merit has ended. You have already received authorization. You've already been selected. You've already been anointed for the upcoming activities. Proceed in harmony with the facts. Take comfort in this. Allow it to act as your foundation as you near the end of this chapter and the start of something much bigger. You are no longer bound to pursue a goal that was never meant for you. I'm removing all the illusions, false attachments, and voices that have made you feel inferior to your genuine self. This is how you evolve. This is the revelation of the identity I have given you. Show boldness, unity, stability, and brilliance. The doors you used to knock on in despair are now beneath you. You've outgrown the stage of begging for attention, recognition, and security. The message I am broadcasting at this moment will not require you to give up your identity in order to be accepted. It will be compatible with your truth, not its eradication. You will not have to take the identity of another person in order to gain affection. I am delivering connections, experiences, and benefits that represent the true you, the one I have carefully developed and filled with eternal purpose. You are no longer seeking your identity. You are about to enter it. As you navigate this newness, you will also feel lighter. It's not because life is always easy. Rather, it's because you've finally let go of the load you weren't meant to carry. I am swapping your burdens for tranquility. I'm exchanging your ambition for relaxation. I am replacing your apprehension with unshakable faith. Leave a comment. I believe you are prepared to be your real self in my presence. Please refrain from keeping the objects that I have asked you to discard. Certain products were appropriate for their time and should now be discarded. Do not be concerned about the act of letting go. It is necessary for the ascent. I'm unable to replenish hands that are already full. Release so that I can bring a more desirable element into your life. I am aware of what you wanted to undergo. Yes, I'm aware of the preparations you made. However, I have more ambitious goals and advanced approaches. If you believe in me during the pruning process, you will be happy with the harvest. Today's sensation of loss will give way to something extraordinary. The next day. No, you're not circling. You are being directed to a breakthrough. Each lesson, delay, and closed door influenced the shaping process. And now the shape is becoming more visible. The season of waiting is giving way to the season of journeying. You are on the verge of experiencing happiness. And you won't be walking alone. I will be with you at every stage, in every talk, and in every choice. I will converse as you request. I will give you advice when you take a vacation. I will stand up for you when you are misunderstood. I love you because you're mine. Beloved son, beloved daughter, listen carefully. What I am about to reveal to you can completely transform your life. Open your eyes and shake your spirit in ways you never expected. This is not just another message. It is not a simple word of encouragement or a passing piece of advice. This is a revelation that could mark a before and after in your story. If you are here, it is because I, the Lord, have brought you. It was no coincidence that you opened this message. It was no accident that you arrived here. My plans are perfect, and today I want you to understand that you are at the center of my purpose. 2 messengers are coming your way, not 1, but 2. This is not a random number or a meaningless detail. It is a sign that what is about to happen in your life carries immense spiritual weight. 2 means agreement. 2 confirms truth. 2 means what's coming will not be ignored by you or by anyone else. This is something big, something powerful, something already moving in the spiritual realm, even if you cannot yet perceive it. Perhaps you've been feeling like something is shifting around you. You've sensed signs, strange moments, situations you don't understand. Maybe you've noticed that certain things no longer work as they once did, that what used to serve you has now become ineffective. Perhaps you felt uneasy as if something is about to happen, but you can't quite identify what it is. Let me tell you, it's not your imagination. It's my spirit knocking on your door. It's my voice trying to awaken you.
It's my hand stirring everything around you so that you finally pay attention. Do not be deceived. Do not underestimate what is happening right now. This is not a coincidence. You didn't arrive here by chance. You've been waiting for answers. You've been crying out in secret. You've been asking me for a sign, and now that the sign is before you, what will you do? Will you ignore it? You've walked hard paths. You felt the burden of uncertainty, the weight of loneliness, the ache of not knowing what to do. You've wept in the night when no one saw. You silenced your pain to keep others from worrying. You smiled when inside you felt like you were falling apart, but I was there. I saw it all. I felt it with you, every tear, every cry from your lips, every thought of surrender, the desperation you felt. I have heard it, and that is why I speak to you today, because the time for your answer has come. Make no mistake, what is coming may not be what you expected, but it is exactly what you need. Do not close your heart or ignore this sign. This is not a time to doubt nor a time to look away. Something powerful is about to happen, but you must remain until the end of this message. You not allow anything to distract you now. I, the Lord, can provide for your deepest need. I can open paths where none exist. I can restore what seemed lost. I can heal what was broken, but I need you to listen to me. Don't let doubt steal this opportunity from you. You felt abandoned, forgotten, ignored. You've wondered if I'm really there. You felt your faith weaken, your strength fade. But listen closely. I have never left you. I have always been by your side, even when you couldn't see me, even when you thought I was silent. And today, I want you to understand that I haven't brought you this far to leave you the same. Something new is about to begin. The enemy has tried to steal your hope. He has tried to convince you that nothing will change, that everything will remain the same, that it's not worth trying anymore. But he is a liar. I am not a man that I should lie, nor a son of man that I should change my mind. If I sense something will change, it will change. If I said a door will open, it will open. If I said I will do something new, I will do it. This is the moment when everything begins to shift. This is the turning point in your story. This is the day that will mark a before and after. So stay. Don't move. Don't be distracted. Don't ignore the sign. What's coming may be your final opportunity, and it is filled with purpose, promise in my presence. Opportunity. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is crucial. This is not just another word, not a message you can afford to ignore. It is a warning, a revelation, and an answer to what you've been crying out for. It is the beginning of something great, something that will completely transform the direction of your life. If you stay attentive until the end, you will understand why I have chosen to speak to you this way today. You felt that something is about to change, a restlessness growing inside you. Things that once seemed normal now weigh on you, bother you, unsettle you. You've noticed that nothing flows like it used to, that what once brought you peace now fills you with uncertainty. That is my spirit stirring inside of you. It is my presence moving because I don't want you to continue living as you have been. There is something greater for you, a purpose you can no longer ignore. That's why I am sending these two messengers in your direction. I am the God who breaks chains and dissolves bondage. Pay close attention to every detail because I am speaking directly to you. The two messengers coming your way are not arriving by chance. They are the reflection of my care, my love and my intent to guide you into a new season. You have prayed, you have cried out, you have asked for answers, and I have heard every word that left your lips, even those spoken through tears, even those whispered in your heart when you did have the strength to speak aloud. Let me remind you of something. I have always been present even when you believed I was silent. My hand has never stopped working in your life, even when you couldn't see it. There were moments when you thought I was far away, that I had forgotten you, but I never did. I never turned my eyes from you. I never let go of your hand. These two messengers are proof of that. They are living signs that I am the God who keeps his word, who never fails, who always arrives on time. How many times have you felt misunderstood? How many times have you thought you were alone in your battle, that no one else could understand what you were going through? How many times have you wanted to give up, but something inside you kept pushing you forward? That strength, you don't know the source of that voice deep within your heart that keeps telling you not to give up. That voice has always been mine. But listen carefully. I cannot force you to receive what I have for you. I can send signs, speak to you in countless ways, and touch your heart, but the decision will always be yours. You decide whether to pay attention, believe in my word, and receive what I am giving you today. These two messengers are not arriving by mistake. They carry a message. You must hear a warning, a direction, a key for the next step you are meant to take. Do not be quick to dismiss them. Don't close your heart too soon. Sometimes the answers you seek do not come in the packaging you expect. Sometimes my help arrives in unexpected forms. But if you ignore the sign, you could be closing the door to the blessing you've been praying for. Remember how many times you've asked me for guidance, how many times you said, "Lord, speak to me, show me what to do." Well, here I am. Here is your answer. Stop searching. Stop doubting. This is the moment. Right now, I've placed before you what you've been asking for, and what you do with it is entirely up to you. Maybe right now there's a battle inside of you. Your heart wants to believe, but your mind warns you not to get your hopes up. Your spirit recognizes my voice, but your flesh urges you to doubt, to question, to turn away. But know this, that doubt does not come from me. That confusion is not my will. I am a God of order, clarity, and purpose. And what I'm doing in your life today is not confusion, it is direction. Do not keep resisting. Do not keep postponing what you already know you need to do. These two messengers won't remain forever. They have been sent for this specific time, for this exact moment, because it is now that you must make a decision. If you let this opportunity pass, you may regret it later, because the time ahead will be decisive, and what you choose to do with this message today will shape what happens next. So stay. Do not be distracted. Do not let anything pull you away from what you are receiving right now. This is important. This is urgent. This could be what changes your destiny forever. What is happening right now is not random. It is out of coincidence. I, the Lord, have drawn a path for you, and if you have come this far, it is because there are still things I need to reveal to you. Do not let doubt make you lose what I have for your life. You have been in an internal battle, struggling with thoughts that hold you back, with worries that steal your peace, with fears that have paralyzed you more than once. You felt the weight of burdens on your shoulders, the exhaustion from so many battles, and the pain of wounds that have not yet healed. But today I tell you, you are not alone. You never have been. Even before you were born, I already had a plan for you. Many times, you have asked yourself if my will for your life is truly good, if I really have something prepared for you, if somehow all that you have suffered has a purpose. Today I answer you with my word found in Jeremiah. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for peace and not for harm, to give you a future and a hope. My plans for you have never been of destruction, even though the enemy has tried to convince you that all is lost, that there is no hope, no way out. But I tell you today, there is still a purpose to fulfill in your life. Do not believe the lies the enemy has whispered into your mind. He has tried to confuse you, to make you believe that you are not enough, that you have no value, that no one cares about you. But I am the God who formed you with my own hands, who placed purpose in your existence, who has been with you even when everyone else turned their back on you. You are not a mistake. You are not here by accident. You are not a lost cause. I have seen every moment of your life, every silent tear, every time you thought no one understood you. I have seen the times you wanted to give up, when you felt you couldn't take another step. I saw you battle thoughts of despair, how pain tried to convince you there was no escape. But I tell you today, there is still hope. There is still an open door. There is still a future prepared for you. It is not a coincidence that you are receiving this message right now. I am a God of purpose, and if you are here today, it is because I want you to understand something very important. I have not forgotten you. I have never left you alone. I have always been near, even in moments when you thought my silence meant my absence. But I never stay silent without a reason. If at any point you did not hear my voice, it was because I was working in silence, preparing the way, putting everything in place for the right time. Now is that time. Now is the moment for you to rise, to shake off the dust of despair, to trust that the best is yet to come, because I am not finished with you. I still have more for your life. There are still promises to be fulfilled. Dreams I placed in your heart that are not dead, doors I will open before you, but you must trust. You must believe that what I am doing now is for your good. You must understand that my timing is perfect, that my ways are higher than yours, that what I am preparing for you is far greater than anything you can imagine. How many times have you felt the weight of life was too much, that you couldn't go on, that the exhaustion was greater than your faith, that the battle was too intense? I know your heart. I know how many times you've been on the verge of giving up, how many times you've thought about letting go of everything. But I also know that inside you there is still a small flame burning, a deep desire to believe, a faith that, though small, has not gone out. Do not let despair steal what I have for you. Do not let doubt extinguish what is still burning within. If you still feel there is more, if deep in your heart you believe there might be a greater purpose for you, it is because my Spirit is guiding you right now. I did not call you to give up. I did not form you to fail. I did not allow you to come this far to let you fall. Listen to my voice, for I am speaking to you now. Stop allowing fear to dominate you. Stop letting anxiety govern your decisions. Trust in me. Rest in my presence. I am your God, and I have never lost a battle. Lift your eyes and open your heart, because what is coming is greater than you can imagine. You are not here by chance. And what I am revealing to you now is not just any message. It is an answer, a direction, a key to your future. Don't let doubt make you miss the purpose I have for your life. Don't let the noise of the world drown out my voice. I am speaking to you right now, and it is vital that you listen carefully. You felt like many things in your life make no sense. You searched for answers but received only more confusion. You struggled with thoughts that make you question whether there is truly something beyond what you see, whether my hand is really at work in your life, whether everything you've lived through has a greater purpose. You felt lost in a sea of uncertainty where every decision seems wrong, and every step feels like it leads to a dead end. But listen carefully to what I'm going to tell you. I am a God of order, not of confusion. I do not play with your life, nor do I turn away from you without reason. I never allow you to go through trials without a purpose. Even if you don't understand it now, every situation, every tear, every challenge has been shaping something within you. I have been preparing you, molding you, transforming you, because what I have planned for your life requires a strong character, an unshakable faith, and a spirit willing to trust in me, even when everything seems uncertain. You have felt tested because you have been in a process where many times I had to close doors you wanted open, take away things you thought were good, and remove people you believed were essential in your life. I know it hurt. I know there were moments when you didn't understand why I allowed certain things to happen. I know there were times when you thought I had forgotten about you. But today I want you to understand something. Every closed door, every loss, every unexpected change has been part of my plan to bring you to where you truly need to be. Not everything you desire is what's best for you. Not everything you've asked for aligns with my purpose for your life. And because I love you, because I want the best for you, many times I have had to say no when you were hoping for a yes. Not because I wanted to make you suffer, but because my wisdom is infinite, and I see what you cannot. I know your future. I know what lies ahead. And if I have allowed some things not to go the way you expected, it's because I am protecting you from something you can't see right now, but will understand in time. More than once you've asked why. Lord, why did you allow this to happen? Why did you take away something I love is so much? Why didn't things turn out the way I had hoped? Today, I want you to understand that my will is always good, pleasing, and perfect. I will never do anything in your life without a greater purpose. I will never let you go through a process for no reason. If I've allowed you to walk through a desert, it's because I want to take you to a promised land. Think about everything you've lived through, every test, every difficult situation, every obstacle you've overcome. You didn't realize it at the time, but I was there. I was the one who gave you strength when you had none left. I was the one who opened paths when there seemed to be no way. I was the one who held you when you felt like you were falling. I was the one who healed wounds you thought would never heal. Those wounds you thought would never heal, I was the one who healed them. And if I did it before, why do you doubt that I will do it again? I am still the same. My love for you has not changed. My promises for your life still stand firm. If I sustain you yesterday, I will sustain you today and tomorrow. If I opened paths in the past, I will open them again. If I brought you out of difficult moments before, I will do it once more because I do not change. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. You have been carrying burdens that aren't yours to carry. You've been trying to solve things that are not in your hands. You've been exhausting yourself over situations that only I can change. And today I tell you, let go. Give it to me. Stop fighting with your own strength and rest in the certainty that I am your God, that I am in control, that I will never abandon you. Come to me. Give me your burdens, because I have said in my word, come to me all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. That rest you long for, that peace you so desperately need, you will only find it in me. Stop looking for answers where they don't exist. Stop running in the wrong directions. Stop insisting on paths that lead nowhere. I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am your refuge, your peace, your strength in the midst of the storm. Today, I want you to understand something that will change your life if you receive it with faith, you are not adrift. You are not forgotten. You are not a leaf blown by the wind with no direction. I have drawn a path for you even when you don't see it. Even when everything feels out of control, I still have control. I know that many times you felt like you're walking in darkness, searching for answers, and finding none, knocking on doors that haven't opened, asking questions, and hearing only silence. And in those moments, the enemy has whispered in your ear that you are alone, that there is no hope, that nothing will ever change. But today, I come to tell you the enemy is a liar. Because even when you don't notice it, I have been working in every detail of your life. I have been protecting you, guiding you. If you could see what I see, if you could understand everything I've been organizing in the unseen, you would not doubt my faithfulness for even a second. You wouldn't question my plans. You wouldn't be filled with fear. And you wouldn't worry about tomorrow. Everything I've allowed has had a greater purpose, one that you don't fully comprehend yet. I am the God who makes a way in the desert and brings rivers into dry places. I am the God who multiplies the little, who restores what seemed lost, who revives what looked dead. I am the God of the impossible. Nothing escapes my hands. Nothing is beyond my reach. Nothing is too hard for me. And if I have made a promise over your life, it will come to pass in my perfect time. But there is something you must do. You must let go of fear. You must stop clinging to worry, anxiety, and doubt. You must learn to trust me. Faith is not about seeing the whole road. It's about taking the first step, knowing that I will be there to hold you. Faith is not having all the answers. It is knowing that I am the answer. Look at everything I've done so far. Don't you see that I've been with you every step of the way? Don't you remember the times you thought you couldn't go on, but still you got back up? Can't you see that even when you believed everything was lost here, you are standing, breathing with a new opportunity in front of you? That wasn't a coincidence. That was my grace. That was my hand holding you even when you didn't realize it. And if I did it before, I will do it again. If I protected you in the past, I will protect you in the future. If I opened doors before, I will open new ones. If I healed your heart once, I will heal it again, because I do not change. I am the same God yesterday, today, and forever. So lift your head. Take off the fear. Stop mourning what you've lost and start expecting what is to come. What I have for you is greater than anything you've imagined. There are still promises to be fulfilled. There is still much to live for, and the story I've written for your life is not over. Today, I give you one more opportunity. Today, I extend my hand and say, trust me. Let me be your refuge. Let me be your guide. Let me be the God who directs every step of your journey. Stop fighting alone. Stop carrying what isn't yours to bear. Give it all to me, and you will see how I make the impossible possible. You will see my glory revealed in your life. You will understand that everything you've lived through had a greater purpose. You will see that I am God, and that I have never left you. This is only the beginning. The best is yet to come.